gonna be interesting. I have no idea what I'm doing, so that's why when I filled in the hole where the Strider was, that's why I did that recently, so I can get an idea of how it would look, what to look out for, the flow and everything else. I'm here for the Muff Azik. Okay, I don't know what that is, Warner. But once I figure out what the Muff Azik is, I will be glad that you're here for it. The Muff Azik. You're back with a mug of tea. Now, how much liquid is in a mug of tea, Speedworks? Hi, Chief Engineer. How are you, buddy? You had an old message in there. I got you. I'm messing with you, bud. I'm messing with you. You were here for the music. You were being snarky. You weren't here for me or Sandy. Just the music. Yes, as always. So, how about you, Chief? I'm doing fantastic, bud. I'm having a good day. It's nice and warm outside. We're going to be right around 70 to 75 Fahrenheit for the next 4 or 5 days. There's a nice cool breeze. Light clouds, mostly sun. It's beautiful. Right now is when it's beautiful right now around here. It's probably for the next month. It's going to be like the most ideal weather. Am I done with City Skylines? I'm done City Skylines as a regular game, Brucey. You think you saw a DLC coming? Yeah, the DLC was airports. I have zero interest in that. Yeah, I've given my opinion about that. It's whatever. It's not enough to get me back into the game, Brucey. But yeah, cities is, I mean, we might get back in there and work on our max population city, but there's the airport DLC, it doesn't really have much. It's maybe 2 to 4 hours of content, and that's it. But no, the cities categories turned into kind of like high school, and I'm not really a fan of it. Yeah, Brucey, it's kind of like what the campus DLC was. Campus DLC was a college building, but a mass. The airport DLC is the airport building, but a mass. It's 350 to 500. I got you, Speedworks. Sunny here in 68. Nice, Chief. That's good. That's good. Goalie Bear, are you in Florida? I'm starting to think you're in Florida. It's going to drop down to 8 at night and due to an Arctic blast. Weren't you at minus 20 the other day? You are, okay. Yeah, you're going to be 80 for the rest of the year now. You're going to start getting into that pattern where you're going to start expecting rain every afternoon here in about 2 months. I was down there for 12 years, man. I will never want to go back. It would take a mighty fine convincing for me to go back down there. Yeah, it was 20. Yeah, it was just a few weeks ago, right, Sleepy? Last year. I'm sorry. That was so last year. It's a different way of playing the game than you tend to do. Well, yeah, exactly. Which is why I'm not a big fan of it, Warner. Because, and I'll say it again, that's not what the game was to begin with. That's what the game has become because of modding, that's what keeps the game fresh. At its core, it's a city developing game. You develop a city, you build it, you're done. But the mods is what's keeping the game alive, and that's making detailing a thing, which is why these DLCs are more focused towards detailing. Which is fine. It's not something I want to do. The game isn't built. If you've got campus DLC and airport DLC, you can literally take a tile that you can buy in cities and make it into a college campus, which is what you would have to do. And then you'd have to take an entire tile and make it into an airport, which is what you have to do. And I feel like that's way too much in the scale of the city. The game's not made for what they're trying to do, and that's why I don't like it. So yeah, you're 100% correct, Warner. But it's just not what the original spirit of the game was. And I don't like that they've gone away from that. Have I changed the merit rewards? I added some more, Chief Engineer. I still need to add the VIP one back. I haven't done that yet, but the VIP one's coming back. You miss snow, Goalie Bear? Where are you originally from? Hi, Flag Magnet. How are you, buddy? Welcome in. Yeah, what needs to happen with cities at this point is just either a restructuring of the engine or a new game. They know that they can't go bigger with it, so they're going smaller with it to keep people around. And that's fine. But that's not me. All the biggest, most viewed videos right now are like intersection detailing and like small subdivisions and stuff like that, and that's not me. No, it's not Speedworks. It's only a pain in the ass if you fall in it. Oh, I know, Warner. I know, and I don't like that. I don't like struggling to give a game life support. But if that works for them, that works for them. You're from Fort Wayne. Oh yeah. So Goalie Bear, Cybex actually lives around there, if he's still here in chat. Dark Crystal, I think Industries was a really, really good idea. That is what they need to do more of. I think if they did a residential DLC and a commercial DLC in the same vein as the industrial DLC, that would actually be a whole lot better than like micro detailing DLCs. Industries was one of the better DLCs in my opinion. That was a really good one. Because you can have your industrial zones the same size roughly, but you get to control where it all goes. And that was really neat. But like campus and airports, it's just not, I don't know, it's just not me. But yeah, Warner's got 100 hit it nail on the head 100%. They're just trying to they're milking it for as much as they can before they can go somewhere else. Cybegs, I mean, in the world of Twitch, you're pretty close to Goalie Bear compared to everyone else here in chat. We got people in Australia, Greece, and everything else. He's a Kentucky guy, yeah. Well, I mean, he's an Indiana guy, but I guess he lives in Kentucky according to his brain. I'm not. You're 3 hours from Fort Wayne? Oh, you're closer. The planet is watching, at least half of it, yeah. Well, I mean, we got people, Australia, Japan, we got Greece. Probably got some people from Turkey watching that don't talk much because the English is their second language. We have a German. We've got a UK person. And we got people all over the US. We got East Coast. We got Mid Coast. You have a Martian, probably. Cybex, you're closer than I am. Hi, MT Shaw. Welcome in, bud. How are you today? All right. UK awesome person. Oh, yeah? I mean, Flight Magnet is pretty cool. West Coast in the house. Greetings from Planet London. Yep. You're one of the UK people with Speedworks. Mad Bomber's over in the West Coast. Flavids is West Coast, if he ever pumps in and says hi. Warner's from the Netherlands. Dark Crystal's in Pennsylvania. Cybex is in Kentucky, Kappa. Amelia's in Ohio. Chief Engineer's in Greece. Kyle's in Virginia. MT Shaw, I don't know exactly where MT Shaw is. Brucey is East Coast, Australia. Oh, you're in Pennsylvania too. Okay, cool. So you and Dark Crystal are in the same place. You're literally right next to each other. She's on the East End. She's close to Jersey though. You're in William Media's in Texas. You hadn't spoke up in chat yet. William Media's a Texan. Cockley is in New York. I think Cockley's in New York. Officially, Wiz is in New York. Sleepy Developer is out in Kansas. Click your heels together. No place like home. There's no place like home. You're not in Ohio. Yes, you are. That's where I live, but currently in Penn State. Oh, cool. Any chance to mention Dallas? I'll pop up. Close to Joyzy. Joyzy. Yeah, Joyzy. J-O-Y. Joy, as in joy. Kokona. Damn right. I used to have that as my head, Sleepy Developer. If you type Papega, that's what I used to have as a Kokona emote. I had it as Tewakona. But now it's just the Papega emote. Because it fits it. I could never get the look just right. Because he's... There you go. I'm looking from the other direction. That guy's looking from... He's like looking over his shoulder. I need to get that look right. I just couldn't do it in front of the camera. But there you go. A Papega. You live 10 miles from 39 when SpaceX Amos went bang. I had to replace a window. What? I don't understand what you just said, Goalie Bear. I need to get a trucker hat and make my own. You should, Sleepy. Hi, Smack. Smack's in Canada. How are you doing today? Welcome in. I don't know what part of Canada. I forgot. But they're in Canada. You can't see them? Yay, mobile. Yeah, that's why I don't lean on them too much, Amelia. That's why a lot of them are emotes not found. Sleepy Developer. Everybody got 4 free ones because of everybody complaining on Twitter. Hundreds and thousands of affiliates like spammed Twitter for months begging for more stuff because they feel entitled. So Twitch gave them 4 more emote slots. They gave everybody 4 more emote slots. You're in Prince Edward Isle. We used to have somebody who was in Prince Edward Isle. They actually moved 22 hours to... Oh, man. Where'd they move to? It wasn't Newfoundland. It was right next to Newfoundland, whatever it was. Hi, what? I have never said that at all, what. It's good to see you, buddy. Welcome in. Prince Edward Isle. Yeah, in Canada. You've been super chill day. Nice. What? How are you, buddy? What are you up to today? Are you watching me on your VR headset, like you were watching Krillin earlier? That's kind of cool, by the way. Oh, you said you live out 10 miles from 39A, Goalie Bear. I got you. You didn't have them together. No, they moved 22 hours from PEI, Smack. 22 hours driving. They're on the East Coast now. I can't think of the name of the territory they're in. It's not Newfoundland. It's Nova Scotia. That's where they're at. They're in Nova Scotia. I'm on the iPad this evening. Nice. Cybex, all kinds of people benefited from it, but it was whatever. Hi, Demon Dread. What's up, buddy? Finland. There we go. That's far. Yeah, they bought 91 acres, Smack. So they live out there in Nova Scotia now. They lived in Prince Edward Isle for most of their life. One of them was a school crossing guard. And they have a YouTube channel where she makes quilts. Nova Scotia's not 22 hours from here. How far away is it? They drove 22 hours. You drove 4 hours from Halifax. I don't know what Halifax. I don't know Canada that well. She said she drove 22 hours. Maybe I'll ping her again when she comes by and ask her what she did. Hi, Bravo. What's up, buddy? How am I? I'm fantastic. It's the next province. Well, I mean, isn't there... You guys are north and south, though, right? Isn't there a north end of the province and a south end of the province? I guess the extremes are long enough. Feels like we're playing a strange text-based version of GeoGuessr. We are, Kyle. Welcome in. You gotta help us out. Just playing some Hexit 2. What is that kind of game, Bravo? Tell me about it. What is Hexit? Interesting, Smack. Maybe they took their time. I'll have to ask them. Maybe they're not in Nova Scotia. I don't know. Quoted a homeowner's policy today on a 122-year-old home. The current home is like $1,200 a year. They want to move into this house, which for a lot of reasons is like $8,600. They're doing it for a ton of land too. Yeah, Cybex, that makes sense. Canada's America's hat, therefore Mexico is America's chair that we sit in, Kyle. It's a mod pack for Minecraft. Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, Bravo, enjoy, buddy. I thought it was some kind of game like Payday or something. I was like, Hexit, hit me with it. I didn't know mods would have like to part 2 on it or a part 3 like that. That's weird. You would think it would just have the same name. It would just evolve over time. I mean, Smack, we're all in North America. We're all together somehow. Independent and still together. They used to be near Toronto. Really, Go Warner? Interesting. Where'd you find that information at? We're all on Earth. Their Twitter. Oh, okay. Came out last year. Hexit has been around since 2013. Is Toronto not in Prince Edward Isle, Warner? Because I remember her saying that she lived in PEI. Is it Ontario? Interesting. Yeah, she hasn't been around much since she moved. I miss her. We'll have to ping her. No, I know that Speedworks. I don't know the Canadian provinces very well. They moved to near PEI? We'll check with them when they get in here. I'll double check. I don't think that's right, Speedworks. But either way, we'll double check when they get in here. My memory's not that bad. They're on the north side of Nova Scotia. Ontario to PEI or Nova Scotia could be 22 hours. Okay. He's right. They moved to near PEI. I could have sworn she said she was from there. Oh, I got you, Speedworks. Cool. Speedworks hangs out in their streams on Saturdays. I don't get a chance to. They can see the bridge to PEI. Interesting. Okay. Man, for some reason I remember her saying that she was living in PEI as a school bus, as a crossing guard. Yeah, maybe Smacks. Maybe. You try to catch it also? That's good. Gives you guys something to do on a Saturday. Alright, so through this night, and then we're checking the mushrooms, and then we should have enough stone for the wall, but we're going to get more stone because we need more mushrooms. We need more bricks. I'm probably going to sleep this night. So once it hits nighttime, we're probably going to sleep, and then we'll check the mushrooms. That way we don't get phantoms on us. Hi, Born. What's up, buddy? Welcome in. How are you doing today, my friend? MT Shaw with a free-for-all? I'm in. I ate some pickles earlier today, so now I'm burping up pickles. Kyle, are you not done with The Witcher yet? Either way, Looper and no, you're taking your time? Oh, I got you. Looper and Joker have been part of the community for a long time. You spent 120 hours on your first playthrough? You sound like Co. Pickles sound good? They were really good. Alright, let's get some sleep. And some of the mushrooms look pretty good. I'm looking at the tops of them here. Oh yeah, we're good on mushrooms. Let's go get some. How are we doing here? Ooh, okay. So yeah, that should be probably almost enough. Let's go hit these guys right here up. By the way, guys, exclamation point COHH, CO. If you haven't already filled that out, fill it out with whoever you want. But if you want to put my name in there, put my name in there. I want to ping him some more. Let him know we're still around. He doesn't even push that command anymore, or push that idea anymore in his chat. So if we can just send him notifications every so often. He'll be like, damn him. So I think that's a compliment. Oh yeah. Kyle, I don't dislike you. I hope you know that. There's never a world where I don't like Kyle. I had a good friend growing up whose name was Kyle. It was Kyle though. He ended up going the life of crime. He ended up getting some girl pregnant and then shooting up her house, trying to kill her and the kid, and he was a weird individual. I think they're married now. Talk about slack-jawed yokels. You're flattered? That's some Jerry Springer nonsense. I was there. I wasn't like physically at the place when it happened, but I knew about it. And I contacted the police before and after it happened. Luckily nobody got hurt. But I was like, I told y'all what's gonna happen. You know, I was lying. They're like, nobody's gonna drive by and shoot a place up. They drove by and shot it up with a shotgun. That was their first mistake. They drove by. It was about 100 yards away from the house. They drove by with a shotgun, trying to do damage to people inside of a house. That's the worst thing to do from 100 yards out. So he's not very smart. Let's go ahead and preface that with the fact that he's not very smart. But I also think it was more of like a scare tactic than it was to actually be effective with it. But either way. The only time stupidity saved lives, yeah. Depends on the shot being fired. Bird shot, man, buck, or slug. Wow. From 100 yards out into a house? What? There was no meth labs around. There was a lot of coke, though. A lot of crack and coke. But no meth. We were higher tier than that. Any Diet Coke? I don't know. I didn't ask. Do you like Pepsi? Can't do full string. But yeah, it was a weird time. All because he didn't want to pay child support. But I think they're married now, like I said, so it's weird. Remember that time you tried to shoot us up, babe? Oh, I do. I was such an idiot back then. Let's have another kid. Okay. How do you... That's real love right there. Caught 3 guys in your backstep today shooting up. Neighbor caught the cops. Was the whole thing? I could imagine. I could imagine, Smack. I lived in an area that was really heavy in meth. I worked at a Dollar General, and we got sent a memo saying that we couldn't sell certain things together because of the prominence of meth in our area. And when we put that policy into effect, our sales dropped by 40% that quarter. And we had to get special permission from our regional manager to sell those things together in order to keep the store open. Liquid heat, coffee filters, hydrogen peroxide. Motor oil. Yeah, Smack, that's gross. I hope you used some, like, long instrumentation and didn't go touching that with your hands. Shotguns still have range. My house used to get broken windows from hunters firing guns. Oh, no, I know, me, Jan. I know. But, I mean, through a window is different than through a wall, though. I totally get you on that. With the dog poop bag. Okay. From the window to the wall? Yes. You found a bastion, and it has literally one nether wart, the first nether wart of my world. A bastion? Okay. You find nether wart usually in a fortress, Born. They're where the stairwells are. You go to the bottom of the stairwell, they're on both sides of you. Finding it in a bastion is pretty rare, though. Congrats. I didn't find mine in a bastion. I'm surprised they didn't make it in the store. They didn't just make it in the store. Oh, they do in Missouri? Down in Missouri. Found a fortress. It's all jacked up. I haven't been able to locate the lower levels. Ah. Good luck, dude. Well, I have a couple of fortresses like that in my nether. Have you seen them? They're all sorts of messed up. Do I want pizza today or sandwich and a soup? Sandwich and a soup might be better for you overall. But you do you, boo. Well, it's a Subway pizza, Mad Bomber. It's not like good pizza. It's like what you used to get, the school lunch pizza. I liked it when every week a new house would burn down from mysterious circumstances. That's what happened in where I lived at when I worked at the Dollar General. There'd be a house blowing up or on fire every other week. Meth labs, man. Let's go ahead and get this stone right here all sorted out.